two different worlds. You see, he was a bit strange, and I was wondering why he stared at me so. And when he introduced himself, he said, I am the one you shall be with forever. I was kind of confused because he never looked like the type of man that I would be with. So I smiled and I grinned because I had that little schoolgirl type thing, and I was just happy that he even introduced himself to me. So we walked, and he held my hand like no other, and I realized that this would really be the man that I could possibly marry and take his name. And I began to think of all the past love and how things really could have worked out when that first true love, which I thought was love, was probably just that intimacy that really got me because I was just a schoolgirl. So we traveled this journey, and I began to know his likes, and he began to realize my likes, and he just did all those things that every woman wants. He paid me some attention, not just in the physical, but the mental. He asked me questions that only I would ask him. So we joined hands, and he got down on one knee, and he asked me to really marry me. But before he asked me, he did it old school. He called my dad. He said, we need to meet. My dad said, son, who are you? He said, well, I'm the guy that wants to take your daughter and give her my last name. Well, my mother kind of interrupted the conversation. She said, wait a minute, you need to meet me first. Because you see, my mother was one of the strong-headed ones. Everything always went her way, and my dad always just nodded and said, yeah, baby. So he met my parents. We sat there, we giggled and laughed, and then they began to tell him that stuff that we did when we were real little kids, and I was kind of embarrassed because even though they didn't know, but we had already discussed those things, and nights when we were just lying in bed, not even having sex, just talking about anything, and he realized that, baby, I gotta get up at 6 a.m., and I turned over and said, well, you know what, it's already 5, so you might as well not go to sleep, and we could just keep talking about nothing. That's what you call real love. Because now that I see us, and he asked my dad, I want to take your daughter's hand, give her my last name. My mother looked at my father, and as he told him yes, she took his turn and she nodded. It'll be okay. So now that we're about to join hands and we're standing there, two in love, that's what I see from the heart, not just the heart, but from my soul, like those two stars in the sky that join each other and brighten the light nights up so much more than the moon. You see, we're going to spend long days and even have kids of our own. They'll call you mommy and they'll call me daddy, and they'll get confused, but it's okay. Because kids are the most beautiful things in the world. And your eyes and your nose and your frame, he'll take on. And she'll prank like that feels like me. I used to wear Bible socks too. Yeah, that pretty little dress, the yellow dress, yeah, the one with all the lace. And she'll have pigtails long as mine used to be. She'll wear barrettes. And a family will be. Because love revolves around family. And if we can come together and create family the way it used to be, the world would be a much happier place. Because family is what it's all about. Yeah, you'll get mad with her, and she'll get mad with me, but we'll come back together because God put man and woman together to create one whole, not two, not separate. Because remember, he took me from him and created me. So I was meant to be with him. So that is beautiful.